Good morning. I wanted to go over the DA request, filling it out with you guys real quick. There's been a couple of issues with transaction fees and FMLS fees. So to get started, you're going to go into the reference section of the paperless pipeline unless you have a copy on your desktop, and just do a quick search for DA request. It'll pop it up where you can just fill it in on the computer, not have to print it. Okay, so of course, you're going to start with your name and the branch location for earnest money pickup. This does not have to be your home branch. It can be the branch closest to the closing attorney where you're going to have your closing. So we're going to put Paulding and MXGA, MXGR, closing dates, binding dates. Now, if your closing date is different on the DA than what it is on the contract, I'm going to be asking you for an amendment or for you to update your DA because the closing date on the DA needs to match closing date on the contract. So property address, city, and your zip. Sales price, and the gross commission. Gross commission is what the commission is before any of your fees have been taken out. Now, if you're going to receive a bonus, that's where you're going to put it here, not here. And this is where we're having issues, FMLS fees. So the listing is not maximum ones, and it is not an FMLS. So you'll put 0 here, unless the listing is in the compulsory area, and you can find the FMLS compulsory map in FMLS. If the listing broker is a member of FMLS, and you can also look that up in FMLS, and if the contract indicates that the seller is a client in the brokerage relationship part of the contract, then you will put the fees down. Even if it's not listed, those are the 3 reasons we're still going to take fees per FMLS rules. So don't get mad at me, it's FMLS. But when you put a fee in here, it is the sales price times 0.0012%. Don't round up. It has to be exact. So that's where that's going to go. And then your fee. That's your transaction fee. You don't have to put the FMLS fees. You don't have to put the $10 royalty, franchise fee, whatever. Just based on your plan, what your fee is. Put that there. Now, if you're giving up any of your commission for, say, a home warranty, then you're going to put that right there, payable to, and then you'll just have the home warranty company name there, and then however much you're giving up. Now, if the seller is given a home warranty, or if the buyers, you know, if they're not having a home, whatever, if the seller's paying for it, you don't put it here if the seller's paying for the home warranty. Only your commission that you are conceding towards home warranty, by a rebate, whatever, that goes there. All right, so if you are sharing your commission with another Maximum One agent, say it's your mentor, or you are on a team, then you're already going to have your mentor agreement and your commission split agreement with both signatures with the commission breakdown in the transaction. So it's already going to be there, but you're going to put their name here. And if they're a realtor or not, because, you know, if you're in different sides of Maximum One, you both pay your transaction fee, the whole thing, and you don't get to split it. So the buyer's name as it is on the contract, the seller's name as it is on the contract, and the closing attorney's office, closing attorney's email. This gets left out a lot. There have been times that the closing attorney's website address has been put on here. We need the actual email address to the closing attorney or the pre-closer. All right, so if you're going to be paid as an LLC, you'll put that there. If it's not just your name that's going to be on the check, then you're going to put that there. Earnest money, yes. And that's where you're going to pick it up, right here, whatever office you said it needed to be sent to for you to pick it up. And then the branch manager will let you know that it has been cut and ready for you to pick up, and she'll let you know where it is at that branch. So that's it. That's all there is to it. We need the DAs in the pipeline 72 business hours prior to closing at a minimum for the original DA. And if it is for a revised DA, a minimum of 24 business hours prior to closing. We do try our very best if you get these in the day before closing as originals or the day of, we try. There's no promise. We can't ensure that because it is such a close time frame. So we love for you to have everything in there prior. Make sure you're checking your checklist in the pipeline. Make sure you have all your documents so nothing is delayed. And you guys have an awesome day. Thank you so much and happy selling.